You're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, but you don't know how to break the cycle. You want financial freedom and retire early, but saving money and being able to start investing seems like a daunting task. Not only do you want to put an end to financial stress, but you also want financial independence. Achieving financial independence doesn't have to be hard or take years. Many people struggle with personal finance and early retirement because they don't understand how to become financially independent. Common challenges include not knowing where to start, not understanding basic financial concepts and strategies, not having enough income or savings, struggling to stick to a budget, and being overwhelmed by financial jargon. Additionally, many people lack the support system of family members or friends who've learned good financial habits over time. We understand financial insecurity can be a daunting and overwhelming task. That's why we've put together these 7 proven steps to help you achieve financial independence and retire early fast. With the right knowledge, support system, and financial strategies, you'll quickly be on your way to financial freedom. Step number 1. Define financial independence. Financial independence is more than just financial security. It's about financial freedom. To truly become financially independent, one needs to define financial independence for themselves and set their goals accordingly. Properly defining financial independence is crucial because it helps to create clarity on what you need to do to achieve financial freedom and gives you the motivation and strength to stay on track with your finances. For us, financial independence means having the financial freedom to be able to live comfortably, location independent, and stress-free without relying on a paycheck or another source of monthly income. It means being able to have enough money necessary to not worry about basic financial needs, such as food, shelter, clothing, and medical expenses. Financial independence also means being able to retire early and being financially independent in the long term. Step number 2. Identify your financial goals for managing your personal finances. Once you have a clear idea of what financial independence looks like to you, it's time to create financial goals that will help you get there. Your goals should be realistic, measurable, and have deadlines. This will help you stay motivated while providing a timeline for financial independence. Your financial goals should be tailored to your financial needs and circumstances. Start by setting short-term goals, such as paying off a credit card bill or building up an emergency fund. Then move on to medium-term goals, such as saving for retirement or start investing in the stock market. Finally, set long-term goals that will help you achieve financial independence, such as being able to retire early or starting a business. Step number 3. Develop a budget and stick to it. Creating and sticking to a budget is one of the most important steps when it comes to personal finance. A budget helps you track your spending, so you can see where your money is going each month and make adjustments accordingly. Before you can start making a budget, it's important to get an understanding of what your financial needs and wants are. Knowing the difference between the two is key to creating a realistic and effective budget. Once you know your financial needs and wants, it's time to start tracking your living expenses. This can be as simple as writing down everything you spend in a month, or using a personal finance app to track your money spent. Now that you've identified your financial needs and wants, as well as tracked your expenses, it's time to create a budget plan. This should include all of your priorities for the month, including saving money and reducing costs. The most important step in creating a budget is making sure you stick to it. This may require some sacrifices and financial discipline, but it will pay off in the long run. Step number 4, create an emergency fund. An emergency fund is essential for financial independence because it gives you enough money if you face unexpected expenses or financial hardship. An emergency fund should be separate from your everyday savings, as it's meant to cover financial emergencies in the short term. Calculate the amount of emergency fund you need. The amount you need in your emergency fund will depend on your financial situation and needs, so it's important to calculate how much you need. Start by estimating possible emergency expenses, such as medical expenses, home repairs, and car troubles. Ideally, this fund should cover at least 6 months' worth of your living expenses to provide enough money in the event of unexpected financial hardship or emergency expenses. Having an emergency fund can give you peace of mind, knowing that you have financial resources for any unexpected financial challenge. Once you know how much money you need for your emergency fund, it's time to set up a separate savings account specifically for this purpose. This will help you keep your priorities in check, as well as provide enough money for any unexpected financial needs. Step number 5, utilize frugal living strategies to save money and reduce living expenses. Frugal living is a great way to save money, reduce costs, and build financial independence. To live frugally doesn't mean to live without, but rather to be mindful of your priorities. The first step in living frugally is to reassess your money spending habits and see where you can make adjustments or cut back. This includes evaluating your monthly expenses and seeing what costs can be reduced or eliminated. Another great way to save money and reduce costs is to take advantage of discounts, coupons, and other financial incentives when available. This can help you save a significant amount of money on everyday expenses, such as groceries, clothing, bills, and more. When it comes to big purchases, such as furniture or electronics, buying used can be a great way to save money. Not only is it often cheaper than buying new, but you can also find quality items at an affordable price. Warren Buffett is one of the most successful investors in history, and his financial success is largely attributed to his frugal habits. Buffett has always been known for living well below his means and being extremely mindful of his priorities. This includes driving an old car, avoiding expensive restaurants, and living in the same house for decades. By following Buffett's financial habits, you can drastically reduce your expenses and save a significant amount of money. Step number 6, investing in stocks, bonds, index funds, and mutual funds. Investing in stocks, bonds, index funds, mutual funds, or other financial products is a key way to achieve financial independence. Investing provides financial security for the future, allowing you to grow your wealth and secure financial freedom for yourself and your family. Investing can be beneficial in many ways. It's a great way to diversify your financial portfolio and provide financial stability in the long term. Investing can also help you secure financial independence, as it provides a way to generate passive income without having to depend on a steady job or wages. Risk management strategies for investing in stocks and bonds. When investing in stocks and bonds, it's important to understand risk management strategies. This involves understanding the different levels of risk associated with investments and taking steps to minimize financial losses. Stock tends to be more volatile, with potential financial losses in the event of market fluctuations. To mitigate financial losses, diversify your investments across different sectors and asset classes. Index funds are an increasingly popular investment option. They provide a low-cost, simple way for investors to diversify and build a financial portfolio without having to actively manage their investments. Index funds track financial indexes, such as the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and give investors an easy way to invest in a broad range of stocks. Bonds tend to be less risky than stocks, but it's still important to understand how different bonds work and the associated financial risks. Investing in a variety of bonds will also help you diversify your financial portfolio and manage financial risk more effectively. Develop a diversified portfolio with different kinds of assets. Invest in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or other investments based on your goals and financial needs. It's also important to invest in a variety of financial assets to diversify your financial portfolio and minimize financial losses in the event of market fluctuations. Having a diversified financial portfolio is key to protecting your passive income. Having financial assets such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs can provide financial security in different markets and financial climates. Taking advantage of robo-advisors. Robo-advisors provide financial services such as portfolio management, financial planning, and investment advice, all at a fraction of traditional financial advisor fees. Robo-advisors can help you automate your investment strategies, allowing you to track your financial progress and stay on track with your financial objectives. Although robo-advisors may appear to be a practical choice, it's important to understand the financial risks associated with them. Before investing, make sure to do your research and thoroughly understand the financial risks before making any financial decisions. Step number 7, take advantage of tax deductions and credits available to you. Tax deductions and credits can be extremely valuable for financial independence. Tax deductions are financial benefits that reduce your taxable income and therefore your tax bill. Tax credits are financial benefits that directly reduce the amount of taxes you owe. By leveraging the tax deductions and credits available to you, not only will you save money on your taxes, but also ensure that more of your hard-earned cash is kept in your pocket. Taking advantage of these opportunities presents a double win for any savvy taxpayer. Ignoring this would be a financial mistake, as the government provides financial benefits that can help you reach financial independence more quickly and securely. This is why it's important to research the financial benefits available and take full advantage of them. The financial journey to financial independence can be daunting, but with proper financial planning, budgeting, frugal living strategies, investments, and tax deductions/credits, you can achieve early retirement and become financially independent. Take the time to understand financial independence, set long-term goals, and develop a financial plan to reach financial security and financial freedom more quickly. With the right financial decisions, you can retire early and achieve financial independence faster. Good luck!